Hello friends, I am Amit Banerjee and welcome to my channel Excel EduTech Empower Yourself. Friends, in my previous video, I have discussed on all sum regarding functions of Excel. But today I am going to discuss more specifically on SUMIF and SUMIFS function in MS Excel. So those who have skipped my previous video, I would like to say that watch this session carefully to understand these two functions, means SUMIF and SUMIFS, and watch it till end. Now the SUMIF function is an inbuilt Excel function which calculates the sum of values in a range based on a true or false condition, and the condition is referred to as here criteria, which checks things like if a number is greater than another number, or if a number is smaller than another number, or if a number or text is equal to something. And the sum range is here the range where the function calculates the sum, but sum range is here optional. If not specified, the function calculates the sum of the same range as the condition. SUMIF calculates the sum from sum range considering single criteria. And SUMIFS function is also a inbuilt function in Excel which calculates the sum of a range based on one or more true or false condition. The conditions are referred to as here criteria 1, criteria 2 and so on, which can check things like if a number is greater than another number, if a number is smaller than another number, or if a number or text is equal to something, right? The criteria range 1 and criteria range 2 and so on are the ranges where the function check for the conditions. The sum range is the range where the function calculates the sum, and SUMIFS calculates the sum from sum range considering multiple criteria. Now let's come to the practical session. Now if you look on the screen, here in A column I have taken the session of months, in B column the name of salesperson, C column gender, and D column the car make means model, and E column the quantity sold by each salesperson for this months and these models. Okay. Now if you look in the syntax of SUMIF, here first argument is range. Range means from where it will look for or match the criteria which user puts. The second argument is criteria. The criteria is on the basis of which I will find the sum, and the sum range from where it will sum or total the values, right? Now in this case I will put here some car make, right? And I have to find the quantity sold for this car make, right? And here I will select the name of salesperson who sold the total quantity, right? So for this I will create a list for car make. So I will copy this range and paste here as a value, and in this range the names are being repeated, so I have to remove the duplicate value from here, from this list. For this click on data, remove duplicate, Q column, OK, right? So here is the list I got for car make. Now all the values are unique here, so I will create a list here. Click on data validation, list. It is asking for source. these are the source, right? Click OK. Look, all the karmics are listed in this list. Now suppose I select here the fourth model, right? And I am typing here SUMIF. Why I choose here SUMIF function? Here I will calculate the total quantity sold depending on the single criteria, right? That is why I will choose here SUMIF function to get the result, right? Now I am typing the formula SUMIF. It is asking for range. Range means karmic column, right? Here is our range. Now criteria. Criteria will be I want to find the value for this karmic. Next sum range. Sum range will be this column, quantity column, right? So close the bracket and hit the enter key. Look, it is giving value 29 for 4. Now check from the source table, choose Ford model. Let's check the sum. It is giving 29, so result is correct, right? Now how it works, how SUMIF function works. Now when I hit the enter key here, then it will check the fourth model or compare the fourth model in this column, right? Now where is the first instance of Ford? Here, right? So here as encountered the Ford and matches the value this Ford with this and returns the true value, then it will hold the this quantity 6. Now when it encounters the second instance, then it will add 4 with the previous value, and as it encounters the third instance, then it will add this value with the previous sum. Like this it will calculate the quantity for 4. Now here I will create a list of names. So here is our name list. Copy. I have to remove duplicate from this list. So for this, remove duplicate. Continue with the current selection. Okay. So all the duplicate value removed. Now this becomes our unique value, right? Now I am creating here a list. List. It is asking for source. This is our list. Click OK. All the names are listed here. Now I choose Nitin and typing the formula SUMIF in order to get the quantity sold by Nitin, right? Equals to SUMIF range. Range will be this name column, criteria will be this name, and sum range will be this quantity column, right? Look, I got 19. So check in our source table for Nitin. So total sum is 19. So it works properly, right? And giving correct value. Now we will see the use of SUMIFS. Here I have to consider more than 2 criteria. Here more than Here more than one criteria and here more than two criteria. So number one criteria here is session, number two criteria is karmic. Here number one criteria is session, number two is name, means salesperson name, and number three is karmic. So here I am creating a list for session. Now select remove duplicates, continue in the current selection. Okay, removed. So here session, I am creating list here. Click on list, source. This is our source. Click on OK. Right, list are created. List is created. Karmic. So copy. Okay, already I have created the unique values for karmic. So here I am creating list. Okay, got. Now suppose session July to September and I choose karmic Volvo. Okay, so I have to find the quantity sold in session July to September and for karmic Volvo. So typing watch minutely SUMIFS SUMIFS sum range will be this range. Next criteria range, our first criteria will be session, so criteria range will be this column. Criteria 1 will be this session, comma, next asking for criteria range 2, so criteria range 2 will be karmic column, criteria 2 will be karmic. Okay, so closing brackets, hit the enter key. Now it is giving 14, right? So check from our source table July to September session and for Volvo. Now July to September session for Volvo, karmic Volvo, right? So it is giving 14, right? And in our result table what we got? 14. So this is our correct value. Now again I am creating list here for session. Right, sessions get listed here. Name, these are the source range, so names get listed here. Karmic, look, right? Now I have to find the quantity sold in suppose October to December session, right? For suppose April to June, suppose April to June, for name Vikash, suppose I select. Karmic, suppose I select Ford, and I have to find the quantity sold for this. So I am typing here SUMIFS function, and here I have used three criteria. SUMIFS, sum range will be this, criteria range will be session column, criteria 1 will be this session. Next, criteria 2 will be name column. Right, criteria 2 will be this name, comma, criteria 3 will be karmic column. Criteria 3 will be karmic. Now close bracket, hit the enter. It is giving 8 result. So let's check in source table. April June session Vikas 4. April June session Vikas 4. So 4 is the sum is 8, right? And here is also the sum is 8. So this is our correct value. Right? Now here I am creating list here for karmic. So listed here. Now here I make a table where as a column head I have listed the names of salesperson, and row wise I select here the session, or listed here the session, right? And here I have to, suppose I select 4. Here I have to calculate the quantity sold for this karmic 4, and for Divya means these salesperson names, and for their corresponding sessions, right? Means Divya sold how many quantity of food in January to March session, April to June session, July to September session, and October to December session. So like this for all or day or rest of the salespersons. Now here I am typing. Watch minutely. SUMIFS, sum range will be always this range of cells. Lock it, right? Criteria range 1. So criteria range 1 will be our session, right? Lock it. Then criteria 1. So criteria 1 will be this session, and I will fix the G column, not row, because row will vary for these sessions. So freeze G column, right? So this is our criteria 1. Then criteria range 2. So criteria range 2 will be name column, freeze it. Criteria 2 will be this, and here I have to freeze 15th column, row, 15th row, right? Here column will vary for all the salesperson. So here I freezing the 15th row. So this is criteria 2. Okay. Now it is asking for criteria range 3, and criteria range 3 will be karmic column. Freeze it. Criteria 3 will be this, and lock it. So close the bracket, hit the enter. I am copying this first row wise horizontally, then vertically. Let's check Rakesh for April June session. and for Carmack 4. So Rakesh April June, Rakesh 4 6. The quantity sold is 6, right? And in result table I got 6 in April June. Let's check for October December session for Vikas. October December session, right? Vikas and 4, this quantity sold 6, and in result table also I got 6 here for 4. Now I am changing the model, means Carmack. Suppose I select Volvo. Now let's check for Volvo for Nitin July September session. July September session. Nitin Volvo means 5. The sum is 3 plus 2, 5. And in result table I also got value 5. Look, so this formula is correct. This result is correct, right? So here the syntax of SUMIFS: sum range as a first argument, then criteria range 1. Sum range is here, this column. Criteria range 1 will be the from which column it will search for criteria given by the user, right? And so on for next criteria. Now go to the next sheet. Here I have taken a table, source table. This is sales report of sunglasses. These are the salesperson. Here is the price for sunglasses and quantity sold by salesperson for respective price. Now here I set some criteria as a column head here. These are our salesperson name. Here I will find, or I have to find, the quantity sold, total quantity sold by Divya for sunglass having price range less than 1000 rupees. Here I have to find the total quantity sold by these salespersons between price range greater than 1000 to less than 5000. Here greater than equals to 5000 to less than 10,000. Here greater than equals to 10,000 to less than 15,000, and this greater than equals to 15,000, right? So watch what I am typing here for each column. Equals to SUMIFS, sum range will be this, fix it. Criteria range 1. So criteria range 1 will be salesperson name, right? Is it? Then criteria 1. So criteria 1 will be this salesperson name. Okay. Next, criteria range 2. Criteria range 2 will be price column, right? Price column, fix it or freeze it. Next, criteria 2. So I am finding the result for less than 1000 rupees of sales price, right? So here I have to type just within double quote, less than symbol, double quote close, ampersand as a concatenation operator, and 1000, right? This is our criteria 2. Okay, close the bracket, hit enter key, copy the formula. Let's check. Nitin sold total 18 number of quantities. So, why is Nitin? So, less than 1000, right? Less than 1000. So, these are more than 1000. Less than 1000 is this only. So, for Nitin, quantity sold is 18 for price less than 1000 rupees. So here is giving correct value or correct result, right? Let's check for Vikas. So less than 1000, right? Here is 11 less than 1000. Now come to the next, equals to SUMIFS. Sum range is this, visit. Criteria range 1 will be name column, visit. Criteria will be this, right? Now criteria 2 range will be this column, price column, visit. Our second criteria will be greater than equals to 1000. So within double quote, greater than equals to, next ampersand, next 1000, right? Next criteria range 3 will be again this price column, visit. Criteria 3 will be less than 5000. Less than ampersand 5000, right? Close the bracket, hit the enter key, copy the formula vertically. Now look, Divya, let's check for Divya. 1000 to less than 5000. So 1000 to less than 5000. So this is 1, this is second value, this is third value. Total is less than 5000. These are, so total 10 plus 11 is 21. So here I also got 21, right? Now come to this cell, equals to SUMIFS. Sum range will be this column, visit. Criteria range will be this column, visit. Criteria 1 will be this. Criteria range 2 will be price column, visit. Criteria will be greater than equals to 5,000. So greater than equals to 5,000. Sorry, greater than equals to 5,000. This is criteria 2, and now criterion 3 will be also this price column, and criteria 3 will be less than 10,000. So here less than ampersand 10,000. Here actually less than or less than equals to is special character. So I am giving the double quote, right? And it is in between double quotes I typed, and after that I use concatenation operator. Copy vertically. Let's check for Rakesh. 5,000 to 10,000. Rakesh. Where is Rakesh? Here is Rakesh. So more than is greater than 5,000. Greater than equals to 5,000. So here is one value. Here is another value. Here is another value, and less than 10,000. So total 20. Here is sum is 20, and here is also our result is 20. So it's working correctly. Now in this case, equals to SUMIFS sum range is this. Criteria range 1 will be salesperson name. Criteria 1 will be this. Next criteria 2. Criteria range 2 will be this range of sales. Criteria 2 will be greater than equals to 10,000, right? So greater than equals to 10,000, right? Next criteria range 3. This is our again criteria range 3. Criteria 3 will be less than 15,000. So less than 15,000, right? Ritika, let's check. 14, right? 10,000 to 15,000. Ritika. So 10,000 more than greater than equals to 10,000. Here is one value. Here is another. Here is another. So sum is 14, right? Here is also I got 14. And lastly 15,000 greater than equals to SUMIFS sum range will be this. Fix it. Criteria range 1 will be salesperson's name. Fix it. Criteria 1 will be this. Next criteria range 2 will be this range of cell. Criteria 2 will be greater than equals to double quote close ampersand 15,000, right? Let's check for Divya. Greater than 15,000 range, price range, right? So here is 4 and here is 4. Now 4 plus 4 is giving 8, and here also the value is 8. So I got correct results here. So friends, this is how the SUMIF and SUMIFS functions used in Excel. Friends, if you like this video, then please subscribe my channel if you already not, and requesting you to share this as much as possible, and obviously don't forget to like this video and press on bell icon to get notified for new additions. And also, if anything comes to your mind regarding this video, then definitely mention it in comment box below, and I will surely keep my eyes on those as my earliest. Friends, one important thing I am telling you that shortly I will publish my video on C programming for you, especially for school and college students, and also it may helpful for those who are doing professional courses. And lastly, I have already given below my channel URL and also the list of videos till now I have covered for your easy access and learning. And please wait shortly for my next upcoming video on this channel. I have given link of practice file in description box. You may download the file by clicking on that link to practice what you have learned today from this video. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching my video, friends.